Dumb people love dumb people, and geniuses try to find people that are on their mental platitude.
My apologies in advance, but you can't tell. My apologies in advance, but you can't tell.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I might take this hat off top.
My apologies in advance, but you can't tell me that this looks like an accident.
Did you know that the name of the boat that broke this bridge is Dali? An artist named Salvador Dali painted a picture called The Broken Bridge and the Dream. Are we talking about the American dream? That broken bridge was named after Francis Scott Key. Francis means free. And Scott, well, scot-free is to get away with something. Is to escape without incurring payment or without punishment. Did someone get away with something? Is this about P. Diddy?
My apologies in advance, but you can't tell me that this looks like an accident.
Did you know that the name of the boat that broke this bridge is Dali? An artist named Salvador Dali painted a picture called The Broken Bridge and the Dream. Are we talking about the American dream? That broken bridge was named after Francis Scott Key. Francis means free. And Scott, well, scot-free is to get away with something. Is to escape without incurring payment or without punishment. Did someone get away with something? Is this about P. Diddy?
Try and get this sound worked out right. Yo, what's up, Andrew?
All right, trying to work this stuff out to see if what's up with the sound and stuff is not working for me. I don't know why. Give me. All right, I think I fixed it. All right, let's get into it.
My apologies in advance, but you can't tell me that this looks like an accident.
We good. We linked in, y'all. We linked in.
Dali?
Yo, what up,
Salvador
Nudie?
Dali painted a picture called The Broken Bridge and the Dream. Are we talking about
Yeah,
the
we
American dream?
just getting
That broken
started.
bridge was named after Francis Scott Key. Francis means free. And Scott, well, scot-free is to get away with something. Is to escape without incurring payment or without punishment. Did someone get away with something?
Pay attention.
Is this
Pay
about P.
attention,
Diddy?
y'all. Message. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the diddler on.
Out parties. In attendance were celebrities, politicians, athletes, international dignitaries like British royalty, Prince Harry, and music label executives. Lil Rod played some of the biggest names in the recording industry, sponsored these parties with sex workers, drugs, and underage girls. The CEO of Universal Music, Lucian Grange, is named as a defendant. So is the former CEO of Motown Records, Ethiopia, Howard Mariam, and others. Lil Rod says hidden cameras were in every room of Diddy's homes. Lil Rod believes that Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Salacious tapes of Hollywood's biggest names, including record CEOs and politicians doing drugs and cavorting with prostitutes and minors. The complaint argues that these freak-off parties were a business model. Young and up-and-coming talent attended and were promised career opportunities and access to music executives. They were then plied with drugs and alcohol, filmed. Some were blackmailed.
Sound like some Epstein shit right here,
according to the complaint. Lil Rod said not only were these music executives sponsoring these parties, they were handing Diddy large sums of cash that he used to pay for the sex workers and drugs. Something tells me the IRS is going to be interested.
See, I've been telling y'all since last year around this time that this was coming. And as you can see, not only the names that are being mentioned that are going down with Diddy, it's more than that. There's a whole slew of people that are going down. Now, yeah, you know, as far as the White House, yeah, we know that level of corruption is dated up there. But there are people trying to expose and stop this. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This has been going on behind the scenes, under the table, and everyone talks about it in hush. Nah, no more talking about it in hush. Talking about it in hush didn't get this stopped. They let it get as far as the White House. It's time for us to start doing something about it. Speak up.
Facts. Yeah, facts only, yo. Facts only.
Out parties.
The diddler. Hey, but like I said, that little white girl and shit, dude, she looked familiar and shit. I wanted to show y'all some stuff about that one, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. What's y'all thoughts on this? That was diddler right there with that. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Yeah. That's it. Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. That's it. Hey,
LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. All right, I'm going to stop, though, because that was LeBron James. It's just crazy, but you know, look at he with little baby too, bro. Come on, look at little baby.
how you feel? How you feel?
That's how you feel. You got the velvet on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He can't get enough of that stuff, bro. Telling you, man. Telling you.
And you see them put you up on a pedestal. That's because they put you up on a pedestal. They made you the guy. They placed you on every network. They sold you to all y'all on here. They gave you 5 million followers. They put all this, they dress you up like a fucking hoe on the street. They gave you the Bugattis. They gave you the mansions on 2 different coasts. They put you up on a pedestal because they need you. It's like some pimp shit. When you got
Real
your
talk.
main girl, You dress her up and she look like this and look like that and do this and you march her into the big room. I'm telling you. So when they put you on that motherfucking pedestal and then you start thinking it's about you and you want to take over their shit, them people look back like this. Hold on, who the fuck they think he is? Oh, we'll show you better than we can tell you. Then they'll try to reason with you and they'll talk to your manager because your manager look like them. And they'll be like, hey, man, tell your man to chill out, you know? And then the manager come in and he trying to keep his job. Hey, guy, calm down. And then you go walk around like it's all about you. You got all the cars and the mansions and the jets and all the yachts and all this and all the people running around. You talking about, yeah. And now you want to fight. Now you want to bite the hand that feeds you. Don't your mama ever always tell you that?
Yes, sir.
Your
What
mama
up, Scotty?
said,
What up, Easy?
never bite the hand that feeds you. And so
Yes,
this is
sir.
how the major corporations work when you try to come after them. Now you put a lawsuit in. Bam! Lawsuit.
Tell him, Uncle Luke.
Fuck that shit. I'm suing their ass. I'm take their company down. Fuck that shit. They taking my brand and my name and likeness and they making millions of dollars. I want out of this contract. And now, mind you, these people on the stock market, they stock go down 5%. That just cost them some billions. So they're looking at this motherfucker to the shareholders. This motherfucker is affecting our stock. They gotta hold on. You just fucked up some billions
Real
of dollars. These are major corporations that are on the stock market that you can affect their stock and cost them in one day billions of dollars by having their stock drop because your sneakers, you telling people you don't want them selling your sneakers. Or you don't want them they stealing money from you, ain't paying you off the liquor.
That's fucked up, yo.
Them people like, hold the fuck on. Okay, get the lawsuit. Now when you get the lawsuit,
Yeah, that Uncle Luke.
you got to go to the judge, state judge. They definitely own the state judge because they're going to buy up the number one law firm who put the most money into the state judge, into the local judge campaign to make him the local judge. Big bank take little bank. It goes back to CeeLo. The federal judge, they're going to then find out what senator and congressman that called the president to say, I need an appointment for my federal judge, because how do you get an appointment for a federal judge is because I'm a major donor. And hey, man, I got a friend of mine that's a judge, man, on the circuit level. Man, I would love for him to be a federal judge, and I'm going to max out in your campaign. Matter of fact, I'm going to generate a couple $100,000 or $1 million to put in your campaign. You win the seat. You then call up the president. President then say, hey, look here, man, nominate this motherfucker right here. So now you got a fucking judge in here. You got the state judge. So then now you black man who don't own these people company, you want to talk all your cash money shit. And you want to go after these people, what ends up happening?
They come after
They start the smear campaign because they down with the media. They got to smear you before you go into the courtroom of your peers. They go, okay, we can't settle with this dude. We have no voice of reason. He want to act crazy. Now we're going to go after you. Now we're going to call up our same senator. Hey, man, I need you, man, go issue a search warrant, man. I need you to drag this motherfucker. In the hood, that's what we call it. I want you to drag his ass. I want you to have all kind of allegations. So by the time he come in this courtroom, he going to wish he know we're going to take every fucking dime you got. Because we made you. You didn't make us, God damn it. You fuck with my stock. You fuck with my money. You fuck with me. I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to break your ass down to the lowest term. That's how this shit go, boss. So when you fuck with them people that put that bread in your pocket that made you, they're gonna take you down to the lowest terms.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like the movie Scarface. Bingo. That's how they do.
Bingo. You want to fuck
So
with
you
the
go,
backer?
they done smeared your name. By the time you get in the courtroom, you lost already because you're sitting up there with a jury looking at you like you're a fucking pedophile and you probably ain't never touched a little girl in your life. And you're trying to sue this major corporation, this major respectable corporation, and they're going to say how many people they employ, how many people, and half the people on the jury drink their shit. Half of the people on the jury, children walking around with their paraphernalia on. You getting ready to sue them, and they done made you, through the media, they done made you a crazy man, and they done made you a goddamn pedophile. They done made you everything that you're not. I'm giving y'all some good shit today. Never bite the hand that feeds you. So now when you walk up in that room and you make the deal, you cut the deal with the devil, and then you got one motherfucker, he want to talk about everybody else who's still in the room. You know, that's why I be sitting there looking at that shit. I'm like, he telling on everybody. You know, because you in the room, you know this motherfucker run this motherfucker, that motherfucker run that motherfucker, you know. Now you really went rogue.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Hey, good catch. I was saying, man, it's like what Angela was saying. You know what I'm saying? If that dude, Uncle Luke, was under a microscope, you know what I'm saying? He was having big parties, bro. Like mad parties. Dude was freak bitch booty. Oh, let me see you Tootsie Roll. Hey, come on now. You know how Uncle Luke was? That dude was on that shit. He was on that shit, man. But let's keep it rolling. You know what I mean? Let's keep it rolling. Let's see this one right here.
Law 25. Recreate yourself. Judgment. Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Incorporate dramatic devices into your public gestures and actions. Your power will be enhanced and your character will seem larger than life. Remake yourself into a character of power. Working on yourself like clay should be one of your greatest and most pleasurable life tasks. It makes you in essence an artist creating yourself. In fact, the idea of self-creation comes from the world of art. Be sure to click the TikTok shop link in the video and purchase the 48 Laws of Power today.
Hey, some good jewels right there, you know what I'm saying? Just dropping a little bit here and there. Let's see, oh, speaking of the ties that this dude had, it was in the White House and political and shit. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's sprinkle this a little bit right here.
You want to be the president of the United States? You call your man. Call MTV. We're going to give you a platform. We're going to give you a way to speak because you on to something, kid. Well, you on to something. You making sense to me. You got me. I am franchised. I'm not disenfranchised no more. We're going to keep it nonpartisan, but we got to applaud when somebody's making sense because we've been all around, all over, speaking to politicians, and this is what we call real talk. This is what now y'all understand why we vote. We're going to edit everybody else ass out and just run his Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. and I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
Since we applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We a t-shirt.
He was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing. he'd be sweating just like me.
The guy's good.
Hey, no, fuck that shit. Let's talk about it. You know what they say, man? Lizards don't sweat, yo. That's lie. That's like one of the pages off of Little Nicky. You feel me? That nigga could be standing on a bed of coal and shit burning. He ain't gonna sweat. He ain't gonna sweat. You know what I'm saying? He weird as fuck. He weird as fuck. Cold blooded as fuck, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, and that nigga was swinging the bat for that dude so hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that dude was hitting. He was hitting home runs with that dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just telling y'all, man. We don't know how far it goes, but we know where it goes. You know what I'm saying? We know where it goes. Shit.
I remember she came to Jamaica way back when Destiny Child had one song, and they came and
rapper Jay-Z is allegedly fuming with rage as a video that he was hoping to keep secret has apparently made its way into the hands of the public. The word on the street claims that the Empire State of Mind rapper's anger has reached epic proportions, especially with his staff and confidant. And it's understandable. According to Deep Throat sources, the video contains footage that could wreck his almost 16-year-long relationship with his adorable wife, Beyonce. Not just his marriage, but the squeaky clean image that his wife has managed to build over the decades. So, what video leaked into the public domain? And how would it affect Beyonce's career? I've got all the lowdown right here in this video, so keep watching. Beyonce has tried to project a squeaky clean image since she burst onto the scene in the early 2000s. For the most part, the single ladies singer has stayed away from controversies that seem to drive the careers of other stars. Most especially, she has tried to keep all the men she dated in the past under wraps, with Jay-Z the only one she made public. While many singers rode on the waves of controversies and past relationships to stay relevant in the industry, Queen Bey's relevance has always been about her music. However, some people believe that the 42-year-old spotless image is a facade and that she even has more skeletons in her cupboard than some of our most controversial female singers. They claim that she's had a fling with more men than she would admit and had warned them not to mention her name in public. Now, I can't substantiate these rumors as the men in Beyonce have denied these rumors, but some sources suggest that the denials were all a ploy to sell the Queen Diva. Moreover, Jay-Z and Beyonce are arguably the most powerful couple in Hollywood. Their union, which has had less drama than many Hollywood marriages, is often cited as an example of how two powerful celebrities can stay married. That distinction alone is a source of pride not only for Beyonce, but for her husband Jay-Z.
Yo, Thou in the building, what it do?
All means and at all costs. Thus, when a purported video of Beyonce freaking off with another man got leaked, the School of Hard Knocks rapper got peeved. After all, his legacy was being threatened. Thus, he has allegedly sent out a brutal warning to the one who leaked the video, indicating that he would come after them with all his legal might. Word on the street indicates.
Hey, well, I found some good shit, you know what I'm saying? This is the links. These are all the people linked to the dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Legacy. Interestingly, the sources claim that the man in the said video is a celebrity who is rumored to be in a romantic relationship with Beyonce while she was still dating Jay-Z. The sources stopped short of naming who the celebrity in the video was, giving room to many wild speculations as to the identity of the mystery man. So keep watching. The first name to be bandied about was Sean Paul. The rumors of Sean Paul and Beyonce's alleged relationship first hit the internet in 2003. At the time, both artists were rising stars, with Sean Paul's global reach slightly better than that of Beyonce's. The two musicians collaborated on the hit single.
Oh yeah, a lot more gonna come out, bro. Because all these people is connected, bro.
However,
you already know, man. It's like a tree, a family tree. That's why they say only elites date elite. You know what I'm saying? They don't think none of the people they used to talk to no more. They don't integrate with the people out there.
Of ever hooking up with Beyonce, and did admit that the songstress once confronted him about it. Narrating the incident, the dancehall artist claimed that he and Beyonce had just finished performing their hit song at the MTV Europe Music Awards when Queen Bey pulled him aside. She was pissed and was like, "I need to speak to you," the Temperature singer claimed. So we go back and talk, and she's like, "What's all these rumors about?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm not saying." And she's like, "These rumors F with my career. I just want you to know that." Probably Beyonce was suspecting Sean Paul was the one behind all the rumors.
Hey, why don't we hear shit about Sean Paul no more, y'all? Answer that question. Sean Paul was popping, bro. Just give me the light and start the show. Once a motherfucker books. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the light. Yeah. Don't you know? Hey, what guy? Hey, I used to fuck with that nigga hard, bro. Hard. Fuck yeah, bro. Then I ain't hear shit about him no more. I guess because you can't go with Jay-Z at his sexy parties, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see. We got,
This young man is
Here's a real rabbit hole you can go down. Why does the public education system not teach the Declaration of Independence? They'll talk about all kinds of other things, but they will not discuss the American Declaration of Independence. Because the American Declaration of Independence very clearly says that it is the people's duty to overthrow a tyrannical government. The duty of the people to overthrow a tyrannical government. Therein lies the purpose of the Second Amendment. It's not about anything else. Our Second Amendment is so that we can be well armed in the unlikely event that we ever have to 1776 again. Right? Our founding fathers had literally just fought a Revolutionary War. They understood the value of the people being well armed. In fact, little history note, the battles of Lexington and Concord that started the Revolutionary War, those were fought over munitions depots. Lexington and Concord are where the colonists had their guns. And the British understood that if the colonials were well armed, they had a problem on their hands. So they tried in the middle of the night, they tried to go take the guns. That's where the infamous the British are coming. Because they had a system set up because they feared that the tyrants would come try to take their guns. Well, does that sound a little familiar? Does that sound like something that, I don't know, maybe we worry about today? I think the reason they don't teach the Declaration of Independence to children is because if they did, it would red pill the crap out of a whole bunch of young people all across the country, because they would read the grievances of our founding fathers, and they would say, well, hang on, wait a minute, those are the exact same grievances that I have today. See, history never changes itself. It's cyclical. It just repeats over and over and over. And we're not that far off from history repeating itself again. And I think that that's the reason that they don't talk about the Declaration of Independence in our schools. In fact, another reason that they don't discuss the Declaration of Independence in our schools is because the Declaration of Independence directly mentions the name of God Almighty multiple times. Right? It says that we understand that our rights are given to us by God and not government. Well, that was a very revolutionary sentence in and of itself. It was a very, very big deal, right? Whenever Thomas Jefferson wrote, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. If that sentence alone was thoroughly understood by all of the young people in America, we would have a generational switch like you've never seen before. Because people would understand the principle.
They will understand that black is the mighty. You know what it is, man. Sean, what it do? I ain't seen Sean John in so long. What it do, bro? Welcome back to the squad. You know what I'm saying? The elite of the, I ain't gonna say the Illuminati, but all them people is against us. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of the Illuminati too now, cause we enlightened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enlightening y'all. Just a little bit, though. It's light enlightenment. That's why I call myself Light Buddha Mike. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Let's see. I'm going to get some other ones up here real quick.
This shit keep getting crazier. NASA about to launch 3 rockets at the solar eclipse on April the 8th. And on top of that, CERN is about to open up and run the particle accelerator on April the 8th. It's the largest and most powerful accelerator in the world, better known as God's particle. Crazy thing about it is, this NASA project is called a Serpent deity, meaning a god or goddess, divine status, quality, or nature, the creator and supreme being of a religion such as Christianity. So on April the 8th, 1904, Crowley made contact with an entity demon called Awas. It was this entity that dictated Crowley's Book of Law. AWAS is the name given to the voice that English occultists and ceremony magicians Crowley reported to have heard on April 8th, 9th, and 10th in 1904. Crowley reported that this voice, which he considered originated with a non-corporeal being. Is these motherfuckers really trying to open up CERN and do all of this shit to make contact with demons? Remember, this 2024 and everything is coming to the light. I know y'all see Vladimir Putin bringing out the Black Jesus. I know y'all see a lot of shit going on around the world. All of the truths and everything is coming out. It is a spiritual and physical war at the same time. And that's the reason why so much shit is going on. They know that their time is really about to be up, so they trying to push their agenda and do what they gotta do. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all think, how y'all feel about all the shenanigans in the comment section. Like, follow, and share for more content.
Because, you know, man, once they start firing up CERN and then they start shooting missiles at the eclipse and shit about to happen, bro. I'm saying, because if anybody know anything about last time they shot up there and hit the moon, or tried to hit the moon. I think they just hit the firmament, you know what I'm saying? But last time they did that, it rang like a bell and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hell, all we really have to think about is they're trying to lead us away from what they're planning, and what they're planning is something big. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most of that shit they ain't gonna talk about, but we gonna know. We gonna know. For sure.
Oh, SSC'ye vurdu. SSC'ye vurdu. SSC'ler gidiyor. Lan lan seni kaptan yapalım bu limana. Allah sesin üstü. Eyvah 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 eyvah.
Hey, it's funny you say it like that, Moody, because our nudie, that's what they doing right here. You know what I'm saying? They cutting off our access port. They going for the bridges. I'm pretty sure it's been like 9 bridges, all within like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Like, this shit crazy though, man. Yeah, I got more. Feel me?
Is that bridge number 4 this week? Bridge number 4?
Shit. Somebody keep a count, you know what I'm saying?
Law 35. Master the art of timing. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. Always seem patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times, the trends that will carry you to power. Learn to stand back when the time is not yet ripe, and to strike fiercely when it has reached fruition. This is just one of the many valuable tips this book has to offer. If you haven't given it a read, get it in the TikTok shop below for the same price of a large pizza.
Yep. It's some of them gems, you know what I'm saying? Was saying during all this time he had secret contact with the government, had to keep him in prison. 9% full capacity, yeah. But that's what that whole what agenda was it? Like agenda 22 or some shit? Or AKA 21 jump seat. Like they send the police in there to infiltrate them to give them the resources.
Watch this. Real quick. When you're at a concert, those people are up on the stage, correct? You're down. Mm-hmm. You're enlightening them, correct? And praising and falling out. When you're at an opera, they're low. You're high. Think about it. I'm going to leave it right there.
Man. Makes you think, man. Makes you think. Do you really know who you got as an idol? Because that's what the people is when you go to they concerts, they shows, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That magic. I just got.
In this video I'm going to show undeniable proof the moon is local and not 384,400 kilometers away.
So do you want to hand the moon, and we're going to do an experiment of how far, to this scale, if we're recording to this scale, how far away the moon might be.
That is way off. Okay? Okay. Okay. Just start backing up.
Yeah.
Keep going. That's about right. Yeah. That's about the Earth-Moon distance. Yeah. You know why? You've been lied to by textbooks that have to squeeze them both into the same page.
Now I'm going to show you an image from NASA's site, of a snapshot of the moon and Earth, and how far apart they are. Here it is. Look how far apart they are and how big the moon and Earth are relative to each other. Now look at this video I took of the moon, and how close I can get. And this one. If the moon really is over 300,000 kilometers away, there is no way I should be able to zoom this close at it. Going by the size and scale of the moon in the NASA photo compared to the Earth, there is no way I could be able to zoom in on the moon and make it as big as a basketball in front of my face.
Yo, what up, B? Brandon in the building. Grand evening, all got bodies. Grand evenings. You know what I'm saying? We're coming into this world of enlightenment, aka illuminating. But this is some good shit though, you know what I'm saying? I got one more though. This last one, keep it copacetic. If y'all want to come up and chat for a little bit, we got about about 20 minutes until Thou comes up, probably less. But yeah, I'm getting into it real quick.
I have a disease. I'm allergic to stupid shit. I can remember being in school, the teacher said, "Cat, stand up." Bitch, I am standing up. She said, "Spell kitchen." So I sounded that motherfucker out as I had been instructed to do. Kitchen, kitchen, K-I-T-C-H-E-N. She said, very good, spell knife. Knife. N-I-F-E, knife. She said, no, I'm sorry, it's K-N-I-F-E. Yes, that would be knife, knife. This is what she told me in front of the whole class. She said the K is silent. I said, then take that quiet motherfucker out then, because it's confusing me. Right after class, I cut that bitch with a spoon. Just what the fuck?
Hey, build on what Mama Sean said. Yeah, you always said that Satan was locked up in Geneva, and that's where Geneva, Switzerland is, aka the Hadron CERN Super Collider. And that's why they gave us people the information to build this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that they could come back from the power or the pits of hell. It's that simple. Oh yeah. But that shit's crazy, man. Like, we were telling people all along, man, it don't matter. All my shit documented. Y'all gonna know.
I
Y'all
have
look.
a disease. I'm allergic.
I'm just saying, y'all look back on my shit, man. Y'all gonna see how long I've been telling y'all people the truth and shit. When that shit happened, I was like, I'm getting the information. I'm just trying to give it to y'all, man. Trying to give it to y'all. I heard the shit, you know what I'm saying? Secondhand account. Sometimes it's valuable. And sometimes it's like plausible, you know what I'm saying? But the shit's credited, you know? Like 9 times out of 10, I do enough research to where I know that the news is fucking us over. they lying to us, telling us 3 different stories, but they trying to show it as one. Not only are they implementing false scenarios with crisis actors, but they've been trying to take away every part of humanity that we the people have. You know what I'm saying? And unless we start standing on our Constitution, shit ain't gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your rights, man. We in this fight together. I'm trying to be here through the storm and the weather. You know what I'm saying? Saying, hey, y'all could just be my friend. You count on me to the end. Shit, hell. I ain't talking like Chucky or none of that shit, but that did sound like a Rihanna hit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why it came out like that. Oh yeah, the news was that what they were in TMZ's, what is it, 30-mile radius or some shit. TMZ is like known for being on it before anybody's on it. It's like South Park, you know what I'm saying? South Park did it, Simpsons did it, all that shit. It's crazy. It's just crazy. This shit go deep, deep. Hollywood just needs. I mean, you know what though? I think because you guys got to remember, you know what I'm saying? There's a spot over there in Geneva, but there's also a spot over here in Batavia where they're doing the same shit with the Hadron CERN super collider. That's how we've been getting all these weird ass clouds and storms and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. He said, "Hey, crazy, bro. This is crazy." He's like, "I took 500 grams and drank a Jaeger." Dude, you don't fucking take edibles and then drink blood, all right, bro? That's not good. Oh yeah, dude, all them partiers, dude. You can see it because Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, whatever, yeah, Legend and shit. That dude, fucking, they both consume of the adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but she be putting that penis stuff on her face and blood. What do they call that? Bloodletting, where they stab their face and shit. You know who else does that? Meth addicts. I noticed that. I think they're into witchcraft or some shit. I don't know what's going on. I could believe that part, Mama Sean. Oh yeah, we doing it after hours, but Dow coming on in like what? Let's see, about 15 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? So if he don't do it after hours, we gonna do it after hours. You feel me? And right now, everybody in the chat, since you guys got a wrench, you could click on the person's name. You could go to the channel and you could sub. That way we can show love to our community, you know what I'm saying? Everybody come together and we gonna be Voltron in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna come up here and talk. 10 people in the motherfucking lobby, you know what I'm saying? This community, we gonna keep it kosher. People gonna have good topics. We gonna speak on the topics, post the topics from the chat, you know, everything. That way we can remember what we saying. Cause I don't know about y'all, man, but I be smoking weed. Sometimes the topics just go off a little bit. Try to bring it back once I figure out. I don't like talking like Biden and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to get my Obama on. Weird. Fucking, I hear all these fans around me. I don't even know if y'all can hear those fans. Shit's loud as fuck though. So I'm pretty sure y'all can hear that shit. Oh, you wanna come up, y'all? Say less. Probably gotta do the whole sign-in thing and everything too. Said we got like 15 minutes. So we're gonna end it before the 15-minute mark though. Cause I gotta load up into motherfucking everything on my YouTube just so I can watch it. I'll be putting his stuff on like 2 different things, you know what I'm saying? That way he got 2 different viewers. Get it the Stoner in the Hot Box and then Light Buddha Mike, you know what I'm saying? There he is. What up, Brody?
What up, Buddha?
Long time no see.
Shit, I've been around chilling, working.
Hell yeah.
Smoking.
That's what it's about. Hey, I dropped a channel link from one of my guys and shit in the chat. I could post it again real quick. Said this where we're gonna be after like in about like 12 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, about to roll up.
Oh yeah, he got the good.
I live in Illinois, but I go to Michigan to get that cheap weed.
Yeah, you gonna have to link up with me, bro. I'm in Springfield.
Oh, are you in Michigan?
No, I'm in Illinois.
Okay.
I'm in the state capital.
I'm in Cal City. I'm right on a state line border of Indiana.
Oh yeah. See, I used to stay in Hammond. I used to stay right there off of Kennedy and Klein.
Okay, I used to live in Hammond. My brother still owns a house in Hammond, and he lives in Jersey.
What's out in Jersey besides
his company.
I was gonna say besides the shore.
Yeah. But it's crazy in Hammond. They're building all those train stations now right there. The city almost bought his house, but they didn't. He was pissed.
Why, he wanted to sell it?
Yeah, because the city was paying top dollar.
Yeah. This house must not have been prime location then.
Yeah, so you are right there where in Hammond? In Indiana, I'm sorry.
I was on Kennedy and Klein, but right now I stay in Springfield, Illinois.
Okay. That's about Springfield is about 2 hours away from me. Kennedy and Klein is about a half hour away from me.
But I'm from Aurora.
Okay. I'm from Cal City.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm from Wayne's World, baby.
That's
why I'm good at this podcast shit, you know what I'm saying? I just have to have somebody to talk with. If I don't have that engagement, I get kind of what do you call that? Destimulated. Because I don't talk to myself. Probably a good thing, but at the same time, probably should do that.
It's been crazy. I've been knowing you for about 2 years now.
No, it was longer than that because it was through Jimmy Jam CV.
Jam CV now.
I know, but that's where we know each other from. So that was about
exactly
7-8 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he just don't do the shit that we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why he had started getting a lot of viewers was because we started talking about conspiracy shit.
Yeah, I really don't care about conspiracy shit, to be honest with you.
Yep. And then he just stopped talking about it. I'm like, what's going on, bro? He's like, man, I don't know, man. I just want to get into this true crime shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this true crime shit? Like, I started watching this shit. I'm like, dog, this shit makes me feel depressed, dog. I can't watch this shit.
That was the only YouTuber that I was subscribed to, and he got fake.
Well, what it is he had to play the role. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that they was gonna start paying him. Because what we were doing, like that shit gets you demonetized real quick sometimes. But it's just like how you play it on the words. But since I was on TikTok, I learned how to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I learned how to get around that. So.
Me, you, and Sarah, and what's that white boy gamer? I can't think of.
Todd.
He used to always be on there.
Yeah. It was me, Todd, and
yeah, Todd.
Me, Todd, and BJ.
That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
Then Dean disappeared too. He was good people's.
Yeah, I noticed Dean. Yeah.
But I was fucking with Dean on TikTok, and then I heard some shit about. I guess somebody said that he cheated on his wife. I don't think that happened because it's not. It didn't look like something that he did.
Dude, even with cheating on his wife, shit happens in life.
Yeah. Like that shit good. Hey, what kind of trees you smoking on though?
Shit, it's some snow blizzard.
No
That's my guy. The guy's a grow house in Michigan.
Mm. Yeah, you gonna have to meet me halfway or some shit, bro.
That's all I buy off of because Illinois is way too expensive.
Nah, I get my shit off of the traps. You know what I'm saying? I go up to the trap house. I'll spend that shit for street value. Like I get more for my street value than I do for my dispensary shit. And then the dispensary shit's all fucking chemical, anyways.
I pay $100 for top quality green an ounce, and I know who grows it.
That's what I do. I pay like one. I think 100 an ounce.
Yeah, as long as you know who and grows it, it is fine. But in Illinois, it's fucked up. They've been putting fentanyl in the fucking weed.
Yep.
That's fucked up. You think there's some weed and they put fentanyl in it?
I'm gonna say like this though, man. They put. I'm pretty sure they putting that shit in everything. It's like the water, you know what I'm saying? They put what do they call that? The fluoride in the water, and they put the fentanyl in every drug.
Yeah, but why? It's gonna make it more expensive.
Nah. You think so? Nah. They're trying to get rid of this shit. It's a byproduct of some other thing, you know what I'm saying? Like they weren't even supposed to be making that shit. This is when they were doing all that synthetic shit, or China was making synthetics and shit, and then we were the people who were buying the shit as incense and what else they call that crap? Spice, incense and spice. Motherfuckers were fucking up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm like, what the hell is this
fucked
shit?
up in the early 2000s. I smoked it once. Dude put it in rotation. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I so fucked up?
I remember this one time, man. I think dude had laced the shit with some PCP and shit. It felt weird. I'm like, dude, I ain't never smoked no weed that got me fucking like.
That wanted to get naked and dance in the street.
No, I didn't want to get naked. We were at a Motel 6, so we had a swimming pool and shit. But it made me want to jump in the water and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, the drug game right now is totally fucked up. I won't take a pill or anything. Because that's all pressed and all bullshit.
Yeah, I don't take pills. I do DMT, shrooms, and weed. That's about it.
That I do weed, which my guy grows. And what the funny story is, my brother came out here. He lives in Jersey. He has a plug out here. He came to, which is my friend and his friend's house, with like a $1,200 bag of drugs to sell. He was like, "Let's have fun."
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. That show was hilarious, though.
Hey.
But the shrooms had him. The shrooms had him so fucked up it wasn't even funny.
Yeah. Hey, how you get the DMT carts, man? Because that's what I got. I was talking to this dude. This dude was getting that shit from California and shit.
I never did DMT.
Yeah, I think it's because they could make that shit now. You just make like a synthetic DMT. It's not even synthetic because DMT is just you have to create a whole bunch of chemicals together to get it, and then you synthesize it and shit.
You know what you just said is a whole bunch of chemicals. I don't want it.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, no. But that's the synthetic shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna end this right here and shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to thank everybody for coming out. Thanks for jumping up here, Sean. You a real one, OG for real. Thank y'all, Nudie. Thanks, Boss Lady Ellie. Thanks, Mama Sean. See everybody over in the chat, over in Dow's Fam Over TV. We out.
All right, peace.